it can go down the drain. I think I could. I'm dying right now. It is so hot in here. Not the description box, in the comment section down below.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of my personal favorites. I think this look is so fun. I think it's just dramatic enough where I feel like you can use it wherever. I think it's a really perfect mix of glam and very like classy. So really hope you guys enjoy this look and this video. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are at the very end. If you want, hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. So let's just jump right into it. I've already done my skincare. I only used about 3 products. I use Kiehl's Avocado Creamy Eye Cream. I literally live by that cream, a favorite of mine. And then for my skin, I use 2 farsali liquid elixirs. First one I used was the farsali liquid glass radiant serum. So I really love this. It's really an amazing base to use underneath your foundation. It just has a nice radiance. Instead of using a moisturizer, today I went with farsali rose gold elixir. One of my favorite ways to kind of prep my skin before I put foundation or anything on is because it really does kind of soak into the skin. So moving on to the eyes, I already did my brows. I have a full length video on how I color them in, how I clean it up, and how I just make it look natural but very defined. So if you guys are interested in watching that video, I'm going to leave it actually in this card up here, as well as leaving it down below in the description box. For my eyes, I'm going to be using some tape. If you are one of my clients, you already know this tape is very famous. I bring it everywhere with me. The only time I pretty much use tape is when I want to use pretty dark eyeshadow. Especially today, clearly you know from the title, we're going to be going in with a lot of maroons. We're using very deep colors, and so I really want to prevent you know, messing it up.
You guys didn't know I am in the field of public health, so I'm all about prevention.
So I'm just going to take a bit of tape like that, about that much.
The unprepared right now.
Just like how you would do a wing, that's how I determine where the tape goes as well. So I just follow this line. I put the tape on, and I remember actually one of the questions I did get was, do I do my eyeshadow first? Do I do my foundation routine first? Like, how do you know when to do what? I basically kind of just determine based on the look I'm going to do, honestly. Most likely I probably will have eyeshadow fallout. I know in my last video, if you haven't checked that out already, I actually showed you guys a quick little trick that I use if I do my foundation first. I am using MAC's Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. I'm going to be actually using a Morphe palette as well, and that is going to be the Jaclyn Hill palette. Sorry that it's kind of dirty. I've had it for a bit now.
Let's just dive right into it. I'm really excited.
I'm going to go in with the color Jax, and I'm going to use that actually as my base. The main thing I'm doing here is I'm just focusing the color on my lid. This is just going to help ensure that you have that like right intensity. So now with whatever that's left over on my brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of
softly move it up. Does that make sense?
Use like small line motions, and I'm just gonna feather it out in that like lid shape. This is where the tape is just so helpful because you already have that crisp line. I'm going to use Juvia's Nubian 3 Coral Palette. Honestly, I love their palettes. I think their palettes are so pigmented, and honestly, they're really great quality.
Especially for the price point you get them at, it's like insane.
Juvia's place as a brand, amazing. I love them. Dip into this color right here. It's just a nice deep coral color. Use at the very edges right here. Now you kind of see that it is more of a gradient effect. Now here is kind of where you can determine if you want to make the eyeshadow at the very base here. If you want to make it super deep, you can add a little bit more of the maroon color. You can even mix a little bit of black in that maroon shade to make it even darker. I'm actually very happy with this shade. I don't want to really touch it too much. I'm going to use Silk Cream and Brow Bone. And that's pretty much it for eyeshadow. I'm gonna move on to liquid liner. So I'm gonna be using Tarte's Double Take Eyeliner. Literally one of my favorite liners. Basically, I'm done with the eyes except for lashes, but I don't want to put lashes on while I have tape on. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna peel my tape off. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pop on some lashes. I'm gonna be using Kiss Blowout lashes. These are honestly some of my favorite lashes. They're very natural, but they're very like wispy and they're just really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and back into the color Jack. I'm just gonna smoke on my lower lash line using the same color. I'm gonna go in with using Tati Beauty's Volume 1 palette. I'm gonna use this nice kind of warm gold color, and I'm gonna use that actually right in the inner corners. So I'm gonna go in with a pencil liner, the 24/7 Glide On eyeliner. To move on from my eyes to my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. And this is in the shade Barcelona. I pretty much do 4 half squirts. And this foundation is actually pretty full coverage, so I don't want to go overboard. So I am going to just go ahead and use this Real Techniques fluffy brush. Use small circular motions just across my entire face. Much leave my under eye blank from foundation because I'm going to be using a pretty thick concealer. I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. For contour, I am going to be using Huda Beauty Tantour color in the shade medium. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to apply my foundation, and I'm going to use that right on top of the contour just to make sure that it's not too crazy intense. For my under eye, I am going to go in with Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana.
There's so much product in this, oh my gosh, it's insane.
For the rest of my face, I am going to be using the Huda Beauty Baking Powder, and this is in the shade Banana Bread.
I'm dying right now, it is so hot in here.
I'm going to be using Milani's Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Berry Amour. Put this right on the apples of my cheeks. A little thing that I love to do with blush is I like to put it on the tip of my nose, and
hear me out.
You think that it would be like,
what? Like, I don't want to look like I have a cold.
But it's really, really cute. I use whatever that's left over on my blush brush here, and I just sweep it. So for highlight, I'm going to be using IBY Beauty. It's just a really nice champagne-y color.
This highlight is so pigmented, oh my goodness.
And I like to use a beauty blender, and I just like to tap on it. And this just kind of diffuses the highlight a little bit more. I'm going to actually go back to the eyes, and I just feel like it needs a little bit more of a pop, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX Liquid Crystal Liquid Glitter Liner. I'm gonna use this, and I'm just gonna put a little bit just here at the base. It just adds like a nice pop of like glitter in there. Move on to mascara, and I'm just using the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal.
Why does this happen? Mascara on my nose.
Now I'm gonna show you guys a trick. So you're gonna actually let that mascara that you just
smudged all over your face.
Actually just sit there. Just let it sit, let it dry up. Move on to my lips in the meantime. I'm gonna be lining my lips with Burgundy from NYX. And for the actual lip color, I'm gonna be using Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the color Designer Blood. You guys definitely don't have to go this intense with the look. I felt very vampy vibes today, so we're just gonna go with it. Alright, so
back to the smudge on my nose.
Alright, so the trick is I use any spoolie. This is literally on my eyebrow pencil. Like, you can use any spoolie that you have. All you have to do is once it's dry, you just take the spoolie and you just... If you do take some product off, that's okay. I usually just go in with whatever brush I use for foundation. I just go right over it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using Catrice's Illuminating Prep and Fine Dewy Glow Spray.
Last but not least, we're gonna release my lip.
And that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I had fun making it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.